Okay. What's good, fam? It's your boy Doys on Blaze. You know the name, time, face, place. And today we're going to get into some of the influencers who promoted the Alabuga scam. We're just going to expose them because why not? It's something to do, right? Anyway, let's go. Swisher is exposing them, not me, by the way. I'm just spreading the message. Just so
There are 18 South African influencers who promoted the Russian Alabuga Start Program that is accused of human trafficking. They are Yanda, Babalonoko, Letabo Mekao, Karabo Sejojo, Peachy Sprinkles, Cyan Bougie, Zile Wizi, Munaka, Sibongile Kajane, Lona, Tando, Ntabiseng, Sasha Domnikov, Seemah, Sine, Ayalanga, Issa Yellow Candy, Bontle Lehlogi. I'm sure it's Hopi and Real Basi. The program aims to recruit young girls around the age of 18 to go work in Russia for 2 years, which is super questionable because why is it only girls, bruh? And only 2 years too, bruh. And I feel like most of these promoters, influencers knew prior that there are dangers in this, but still follow through.
Yes, also, like in South Africa, I don't think there are 18 to 22-year-olds that are desperate, like that desperate enough to actually come all the way to Russia to work at a start program in...
Did you hear what she just said? She doesn't think there's any 18s to 22-year-olds who are that desperate to get a job. Basically, that's what she's saying. Do you live in South Africa, lady? Are we living in the same place? Are you sure you're talking about South Africa? Because I know a lot of brokies looking for a job at that age, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hospitality.
The South African government has warned people about the potential human trafficking ring, with the UN adamant in fighting the program, but we still have the likes of Cyan Bougie joking about the situation still.
No, Marashi is speaking herself.
Mother Russia.
I'm gonna make this very short.
We are living in a world full with impressionable young kids who are jobless and would love a chance. And imagine your favorite influencer, your favorite content creators out here telling you, yo, here's a chance for you to go to Russia to make money. You as the impressionable kid, you will gladly want to listen to your favorite content creator and go to fucking Russia, not knowing that your favorite content creator should be the one going to jail. There are 18 South African.
So here's my thing with this whole situation. I keep saying, why is it that we're only hearing from the people who are saying it's a scam? Why aren't we hearing from the people who are there? The families who have been victimized, or families who have had family members who went there and were abused, trafficked, kidnapped, overworked, whatever the case may be. Why are we not hearing from those people? Everybody we're hearing from is just like, oh, they set them up. They set them up to be trafficked. They set them up to be scammed. They did that. They did this. They did that. But nobody's coming with actual facts and proof that this thing was a scam. This thing was a whatever ring, trafficking ring, or just bring me the facts of that. That's all I ask, because everybody just seems to be on the attack here, attacking these influencers, blaming them, exposing them, saying, these guys did this, these guys did that. Yet nobody has actual proof that these things are happening. And also, again, it's like, you're saying that, oh, they're being lured into building drones. I mean, like, what's wrong with that? I just don't understand. What's so wrong with building a drone, bro? It's like building a Samsung, dog. Oh, because you're building a drone to go bomb some other man, now it's a bad thing. Like, I get it, but a job is a job is a job, bro. At the bank, you go to the bank, people are doing other money scams at the bank, but hey, you're just going to do your job, bro. Who's saying you involved in that, bro? You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like to be just blaming these influencers and saying, you guys sold people out, you guys did this, with actually no proof. No, not even one person has come out and said, I was there and I was trafficked. I was there, I was sexually abused. I was there and I was duped into believing it was something it was not. Why isn't there anybody like that? It just seems like a speculation, and everyone's just going in on these influencers without actually anybody saying, this happened to me and I was there. Everybody who was there seems to be happy with it. Everybody we heard from who's there, and they're like, oh no, those people are actors. Oh no, those are fake videos. I'm just like, bro, like, we can't just say this, bruh. Like, we need at least one man, at least one person to say, hey, me, I was there and A, B, and C happened to me and it's wrong and we need help. This just seems like a whole speculative thing, and that's my only problem here is like, why are we crucifying people when we don't even know the full story? These are all allegations. This is all speculation. Nothing here is concrete evidence because it's not one person. They haven't shown me one clip, bro, of somebody who was disgruntled with this program. It's all just saying, oh no, this is wrong. Bro, it's almost like people are mad, bruh, that, oh, this group, okay, look, it does look weird. I'm not going to say it doesn't look weird. Of course it looks weird. But I'm not going to now bash something where I don't have the full concrete evidence to say this thing is a scam, this thing is wrong, this thing should not be happening. Like, there's nothing that has shown me. I've seen so many influencers talk about it, so many people give their 2 cents about this thing, but not one of those people have shown me any proof of somebody being injured, of somebody being killed, of somebody being tortured, of somebody being trafficked, of somebody being SA'd. Nothing. Everybody who's there is more than happy. Everybody who's defending this thing, they're saying that they're lying. So I just don't understand, because the people who are calling everything out have never even been there. But the people who have been there are saying it's cool, it's chilled. So I really don't understand, bro. There has to be at least one person. If we can claim, if this thing has gained so much traction over the past week, if this thing was really true, I truly believe that there would be multiple people who have videos, who have stories of what happened to them. This is the first time in any situation where I've never heard any bad thing from the actual place, but yet everybody around it is saying it's bad, it's this, it's that. And cool, where there's smoke, there's fire, but show me the fire, dude. I can see smoke, but if I don't see fire, then how could I believe that this thing is burning? You know what I'm saying? It could just be smoking. You know what I mean? So that's my only concern here, is just that I don't like the fact that people are running to these conclusions or saying all these things without backing it up. And people are so confident from South Africa who've never even been there to say it's a scam because they read comments, because they read online. Bro, there's so many agendas at play in this world. You never know, bro. People call things that are real scams. People call scams things that are real. You just don't know in these days, bro. You don't know. Yes, I think people should do the research, but the level of research that has been applied here by the people who are saying it's a scam, it's just not enough for me, bro. It's not enough for me, bro. Because the people who are saying it's not a scam, they're posting videos, they're there at the coffee shop, they're there on the ground saying it's all chill, saying they're very happy. The other woman they posted when they said, people said you can't go home. Hey, she said she can go home. She said she went home. So I don't understand, bro. I just don't understand. The people there seem happy. The people there seem chilled. Like, I just don't get this, bro. It's so confusing to me because everybody there seems happy, bro. Yet everybody outside there's like, nah. And then also, I just don't understand that thing of building drones like it's a bad thing. And also to say, why only women? Yes, that is weird. I'm not going to lie to you. That is weird. But at the same time, there's jobs that offer things for only women or only want to empower women. There's jobs that only require men. You know what I'm saying? When things are only for women, now they cry, bruh. I know. When things for men and women, then they complain about there's no equality, there's no this, there's no that. When we give you things just for women, you're crying, bruh. Also now, women are getting employed. Now, I don't agree that they should be SA'd. I don't agree that anything bad should be happening to them. But hey, bruh, if they're going there and they're building drones and they can come back home and they work in the coffee shops and they're cleaning toilets and they're still able to come back home and they're sending videos saying they're happy and they're getting paid well, then who am I to say anything, bruh? Who am I to say anything? I can't save somebody who doesn't want to be saved. And that's what it feels like people are trying to do here. They're trying to save people who do not want to be saved. Not one person said save me. Not one person said save me this whole thing, bruh. Not one, bruh. But everybody else, no, this is wrong. This is terrible. Get those girls out of there. How could they do this to girls? How could they pull drones? How could they clean toilets? How could they have jobs? How could they get paid? How could they go to Russia? It's just like, bro, like, come on, bro. A job is not a luxury thing anyway. We can't be looking at this thing of luxury and say, oh no, the job should be some first class flippin' air hostess on a flippin' Air Force One. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know, dog. It just doesn't make sense to me. This job sounds better than jobs in SA, bro. You're getting paid what 10 racks to go pull the drone, 10 racks a month. I think it's more than that. But even if it's that, bruh, it's fine, bruh. It's fine because they're paying for all your other expenses. You just going there, you building the drone. If you say harsh working conditions or unsafe or unsanitary working conditions, that is a fair argument. You could say that. But to say it's a scam just off saying that people are going to build drones and they didn't know they were going to build drones, I just don't understand. How's that a scam, bro? Are they building the drones? Are they getting paid for it? Are they coming home? Are they safe? If those things are happening, then I don't care, bro. I don't care. Don't tell me about what you think. Don't tell me about you think it's trafficking, or you don't think they should be building drones, or you don't think girls should be involved. I don't care about all that, bro. I just care about the safety. And as how I see it right now, it doesn't look like anybody was harmed. Doesn't look like anybody was trafficked. Doesn't look like anybody wasn't paid. Everybody who's there is happy and smiling. They love it there. We love it here. You say, are you saying that they're in an episode of Get Out then? Because that's what y'all are saying, basically. Y'all saying these guys are in Get Out. Everybody there is under some sort of illusion and trance, and they can't say what's really happening. Bro, people went there and asked them. She could have told them, oh, I can't go home. And they could have saved her right there and then. I just don't understand, bro. I don't understand. It's like it's such a weird situation, bro. It's such a weird situation because it's almost like people don't want these girls to have good opportunities. They'd rather cancel it and dismiss it as a scam rather than actually give us the actual details to show us that it is a scam. Because they just keep saying, oh, be careful of this thing. Show us the evidence, man. Show us the evidence. That's all. Nobody has. And for Swisher, there's so many people who are exposing these influencers, but yet these guys have not shown us any proof. They keep showing us articles on the internet. Oh, this is allegedly happening. Oh, supposedly this happens in Russia. Oh, supposedly people are getting trafficked in Russia. Oh, supposedly what. Nobody's showing me an actual clip of somebody actually disgruntled, somebody actually unhappy with what has happened to them in Russia. I have not seen one clip. Not even one. That's all I'm saying, bro. I think let's leave it here. Let's leave it here. Like, and don't get me wrong. I want the safety of our girls. And, you know, I'm all for them not getting essayed and them not, you know, I want them to be safe. I want them to be sound. But at the same time, bruh, I want facts to prove that this opportunity is not, is an actual scam and people are actually being hurt and people are actually being trafficked. Because if these things were happening, I feel like there would be a lot more stories from the families. There'll be a lot more stories from people who actually went there and the friends of people went there saying, this happened to my friend. My friend is gone. She's never come back. Nobody's saying that. Nobody. And that's just weird to me. For such strong allegations and not one person to come out and say, I was trafficked, I was essayed, I was believed to believe in something that wasn't true. Nobody's saying that. So that is just my issue with this whole thing. It's just like, show me some proof, show me some evidence, and then cool. I'll be like, all right, cool, it's a scam. But you gotta just tell me it's a scam, bro. Straight off the dome, just be like, in New York Times said it's a scam, so therefore it's a scam, bro. You know, you can buy Bloomberg, all these flipping things. You can buy articles on there. You can actually pay them and put whatever you want on there. So I've never really 100% trusted those articles verbatim, because I know anyone could buy a story. They could buy a good story to paint them in a good light, or they can buy a bad story to paint somebody else, you know, or pay for a bad story to be posted on somebody else. This shit happens, bro, even in media. So, bro, I don't know. Just show me the facts. That's all I'm saying, bro. Show me the flipping facts, bro, and then we can talk. Okay? Like, comment, and subscribe. Love y'all. Support ways on place. Yeah.